Hey everyone, just thought I'd go live this morning for a little bit. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. I got no sleep last night. My stomach's been bugging me the last few days. I don't know what's going on. Um, I was watching the news, the BBC, and the public broadcasting and stuff. And you know what? I'm being honest. Nancy Pelosi is not doing her job the way she should be doing it. She's pussing out on everything. I mean, the bottom line, you know, the Democrats that are running are with this Medicare for all and all that stuff. That's bullshit. It ain't gonna happen. You know what they need to do. The ACA was working until Trump picked it apart. What they need to do is go back in and put it back together, and that's it. I mean, and enhance on it. You can't just throw Medicare on everyone because first off, the cost of it is going to be extremely expensive. Medicare and Medicaid is paid for by us through our payroll deductions. We pay Medicare, we pay Social Security, we pay that. And somehow the Republicans think it's an entitlement that they control. They don't control that. We control it, you know? And the whole thing else with this thing with Trump. Now, Ukraine has already come out and said Biden's son and Biden done nothing illegal. They've come out and said it. Nothing illegal was done. That was it. Trump thinks he's going to spin this shit around when he flat out committed treason and tried to tamper with the election for 2020. The bottom line, there's two ways they can go with this. And Nancy Pelosi knows the way she's got to go. Open up the impeachment inquiry investigation in the House. Once she does that, everything comes out. Trump has to give the information. He has to give all the information. He can't say, "Oh fuck no, I'm not gonna give this shit," because if he doesn't, then guess what? He goes to jail. The other thing is, he can have criminal charges brought against him for treason, campaign violations, and election tampering, which are all high-class felonies. Especially treason. He can be anywhere from life in prison to death. Okay? So the bottom line, there's two ways they can go underneath the articles. Okay? And if they do the indictment thing, the Department of Justice has nothing to do with this. If William Barr is that stupid and he's going to back the president, he needs to be indicted too. I mean, it's just such bullshit with all this shit. He thinks he can get away with it. I mean, look at what he did during the campaign. Russia, if you had the emails, release them. Boom, the emails got released. And then he tells the ABC reporter, "Yeah, I don't see any problem with taking information from, say, Switzerland or somewhere like that on a campaign." It's like, what the fuck? Is this guy an idiot? But there's two ways they can go. And the Democrats, if they want to win this election in 2020, need to open up their eyes. Cory Booker, all those ones down below with 2%, 3%, they need to bow out. They need to bow out now. They don't have a chance in hell of winning this. They need to bow out and let the three top ones, Bernie, Joe, and what's her name, back, just fight it out. Kamala Harris, she doesn't have a chance in hell of winning this. Mayor Pete, I would love to see Mayor Pete win it, but chances are Mayor Pete's not going to win it. Okay? He doesn't have the backing to do it. Cory Booker, no. All these, Yang, no. They're not going to get in there. But the top three, they need to fight it out, and that's it. The other ones need to just walk away and cut their losses. I mean, Kamala Harris, she's using the race thing. So is Cory Booker. Okay? Fine, use it. But don't overdo it. Because it's going to hurt them in the end. But like I said, there's only one way they can go. They're going to have to start talking about what they can do for the people of this country. Like Joe said yesterday, Joe Biden, we got to take away the tax cuts for the rich that Trump put in there. We got to get insurance for everyone. Medicare for everyone is not going to work. I'm on Medicare, and it's not even Medicare. You know who I have? I have United Healthcare Dual Complete. Medicare does not give you an insurance. People think Medicare gives you an insurance. No, you have to go out and you have to shop for your insurance. I mean, there's friends that are on Medicare like me, and I trip because they go with Aetna and all those things, and they have all these big old co-pays. United Healthcare, I have not paid a penny for anything. I have not paid a penny for the prostate cancer treatments. That was 60 radiation treatments, 2 years of hormone shots, and then the immunotherapy, which all came out to almost $1.6 million that United Healthcare paid. Okay? My eye surgery, $6,000 and $6,000 for St. Joe's Hospital. Okay, fine. The doctor, $4,500, $4,500. They paid it. To fix the detached retina. Because United Healthcare Dual Complete has a plan that will cover that. Same thing with my prescriptions. They're $1.25 for everything. Come January, they're going to change it. It's going to be $1.30 for generic and $3.30 for brand names, which still isn't bad. But like I said, this deal that they're talking about, Medicare for everyone, it ain't going to work. Because people in this country are too stupid to understand the Medicare system. I mean, I saw with my mom and dad when they were back in the day with Medicare and everything. I mean, my dad had to pay out of pocket for all kinds of shit back in the 80s and stuff. And it was wicked. But like I said, I done my homework on them. I sat down when I was going on it. I looked at Aetna, Health Net, all of them. And it was like a deductible of $2,000, a deductible of $1,000. Then I look at United Healthcare. And I had United Healthcare in the past with AOL and when I worked at Sprint and stuff like that. And it always was good. I mean, when I worked at AOL, Hannah was born. I didn't have to pay a penny for Hannah to be born. That was it. It was, not a penny. So I went back and started looking at it. And the more I looked at United Healthcare and I looked at the Dual Complete and everything, it's like, holy crap. That'll work. That will work. So I started, I started looking at it and I joined it. I mean, Dual Complete. And it works for me. But what they have to hit on is healthcare for everyone and revamp the ACA. Medicare for everyone is not going to work like Bernie's trying to do and Elizabeth Warren and stuff like that. It's not going to work. Another thing is, they're going to have to come up with some kind of minimum wage, federal minimum wage, to go up to $15 an hour. $7.75 is not a minimum wage that people live on in this country. Not in this day and age. And the more they keep it at federal level, $7.75, none of these states are going to raise it. That people have a cost of living money that they can live comfortably. I mean, the property management and stuff in this country has gone apeshit. I mean, like here, I live in an HSL property. They want us to pay for the common areas now, meaning the green areas, the pool, the hot tubs, laundry rooms. We got to pay for the common areas, the lights, and the water. That means the sprinkler system, the drip systems, the pool, everything. Now, HSL is carrying that at 100%. That's their responsibility. That's their responsibility. It's not my responsibility. I pay the $40 a month that they tell me to pay for the water and trash, and then for the gas for the boiler system. I think it's $6 or something like that. Okay, I pay that. But now, the residents are going to have to pay 98% for the water and 25% for the electric, for the pool areas and stuff like that. Which is wrong. That's wrong. It's pure greed on HSL Properties' part. And people that are on fixed incomes, which we have a lot of them in here, or people working 1 and 2 jobs trying to survive, that's going to hurt them. Because that's going to bring us up at least another $40 a month, which is bullshit. Yesterday, I sent the letter to Channel 13, Channel 9, Channel 4. I called my law firm, Mesh Clark and Rothschild, sent it to them. Monday, I'm going to call the Attorney General. It's bullshit. You cannot take advantage of people like this anymore. I really don't give a fuck if they evict me. I found a place in the foothills. I can pay $9.45 for a 3-year lease, or if I go 4 years on the back house, I can get it for $8.45. And I don't have to pay any water, trash, or internet. All I do is hook my modem up, go on my phone, and hook it up in the Comcast. It's a 1,750 square foot back house, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, fully furnished. Stainless steel appliances. I mean, it's a good deal. But like I said, this has got to stop. You know, we have Regina Romero running for mayor. We have Ed Ackersley. Regina hasn't even addressed those issues about the rents going up and up. Ed has. Just like last night, we had over 6 shootings in Tucson. And I guess someone tried to ram the gate at the Border Patrol station up on Swan and Golf Links. So I don't know what's going on up there. It's like they're not putting too much out on the radio. But Golf Links and Swan between Wilmot and Ajo is closed down. Massive police presence. TPD, FBI, DEA. U.S. Marshals, everyone is down there. I don't know what went on, but something went on, and they're talking in riddles on the scanner. So I don't know what went on, but there's people outstanding in the area, and like I said, it's a strange world we're living in here in Tucson. This is not the Tucson I moved to in '98. We don't have enough police officers to take care of the city. 345 of 350 officers patrolling the city, and they're not at one time. This city is in a world of hurt. You know, it's sad because people don't feel safe. And like me, so what? Walmart, Walgreens, Fry's, CVS, Jason's Deli come up with their bullshit about you can't walk in with an open carry and all that shit. It doesn't bother me. I carry my Springfield XD 40 or 45 stuck in the middle of my back and a holster in between my jeans and my body. And I carry it every day. When I go out, it goes with me. I have a CCW. I have no problem carrying it. That's it. And then, you know, I watch these videos of these assholes walking down the street with AKs or ARs on their back, thinking it's open carry. It's not an open carry. And then they talk about their right to the Second Amendment. No, you don't have a right to the Second Amendment. And then these traveler bullshit deals about they don't have to give you their driver's license because they're solvent people of the United States. I don't know where they got this shit from. That they're just travelers. Well, if you're traveling on the road, you better have a driver's license. Dumb shit. And what people don't realize is every state has a law that if a police officer asks you for your driver's license, registration, insurance, you have to give it. If not, that officer can pull you out that car and impound that car. That's it. Plain and simple. Comply or you lose your shit. These people are getting brave nowadays. They think their shit don't, think they know their shit. They don't know shit. I mean, we all grew up in an age where we respected police officers. These pricks don't respect police officers anymore. They look at police officers as the enemy. Just like one asshole the other day on one of the posts for police accountability. I said, dude, let me ask you a question. Someone breaks into your house and rapes your wife, your daughter, and slits your wife's throat. Are you going to call the police? No. What the fuck? Are you that stupid? Are you that stupid? And guess what his last name was? Garcia. Last name Garcia. Hispanic. And he's that stupid he's not going to call the cops? If his wife gets her throat slit and she's raped and his daughter's raped? Something's wrong with that boy. Big time. Something is wrong there. His hatred for the police that much that he won't call him if his daughter's raped and his wife is sitting there bleeding to death? Something's wrong there. But like I said, it's just this. Our society has gone to the shit dogs, man. People think they know the laws and they don't. Just like the First Amendment. First Amendment does not give you the right to go around and videotape everyone. It does not. It does not give you the right to go around and videotape everyone because first off, the Supreme Court said, if I'm walking down the street, you start videotaping me. If I ask you to stop and you don't, I can bring criminal charges against you for violation of my civil rights. Because I've asked you to stop videotaping me. But these fuck toys think they can walk into a police station with an AR on their back and videotape and they think they have the right to walk into a police station in Northern California with an AR on their back, and they found out what happened. They found out what happened dramatically. With 16 officers stormed them and threw them to the ground and took the AR and busted them. I mean, you don't walk into a police station with an AR on your back or an AK. That's stupidity on your part. Or to stand out in front of a hospital and videotape people being brought in by ambulance. There's such thing as HIPAA. If you videotape someone that's on a stretcher and you get their face, you're violating their HIPAA rights. That's a felony. These fuckers think the First Amendment gives them the right, and they use this bullshit. I'm a private news media. No, you're not a private news media. No. First Amendment is freedom of speech, freedom of this, freedom of religion, sex, and all that stuff. It's not you have the right to go videotape shit and get in people's face. People don't understand that shit. Like I said, they're clueless, total idiots. You just can't do that shit. Alright, have a good day. Take care. Remember, be aware of your surroundings. Don't let yourself become a victim. Take care, guys. Have a good week. What's left of the weekend. Enjoy the football games today. I hope my Saints can beat Seattle. Last week was a disgrace. I had to tell my buddies in Los Angeles the Rams played a great game. Saints got their ass kicked. That hurt me so much. But they got to keep on going. Drew Brees had a thumb surgery. You know, we got a backup quarterback. They're talking about bringing in Kaepernick for the time being. Well, bring in Kaepernick. You know, bring him in. I'm sure he can play backup, but still, I mean, the Saints are in a world of hurt with no Drew Brees. You know, it's sad, but everyone have a good day. Take care, and be careful with the weather, man. The weather is so fucked up in the United States right now. We're sitting here waiting for the tropical depression to come up through Mexico to hit us, and then there's a low front coming down from California. We get nailed with water like the yin yang. So the city of Tucson may float away. Everyone have a good day. Bye.